I welcome you all with my love and blessings. But I tell you guys, one of the biggest gift I have given to myself and to the human society is Nirahara Samyama and Kadka Pudi. Kadka Pudi is the god of Dhyanapidam, understand? Means inknut powder, 1 teaspoon every day. No, just see, I tell you, Kadka Pudi increases the oxygen level in your blood. That increases the awakening of non-mechanical parts of your brain, which makes you understand the teachings of my satsang and live the spiritual life. If you are not listening, how much ever I shout, what is the use? I tell you, as I said, I don't believe your mind, I believe your body. I am going to work on your brain, not on your mind. By working on your brain, I will make you enlightened. I will give you enlightenment. I will make you live enlightenment. So all especially Niraharis, please understand, if you are practicing Nirahara Samyama, Kadka Pudi is compulsory for you. You have to take Kadka Pudi in the night, at least a teaspoon. Only then Nirahara Samyama will work for you. You guys don't know. I am eager to spread the power of Kadka Pudi and Nirahara Samyama more than the power of enlightenment. I really wanted to start a separate trust, separate foundation, just to spread this Nirahara Samyama and Kadka Pudi. Like giving nectar to people. See, the subtle points happen to your body. Because of Kadka Pudi, you don't understand. Only I will understand. The brain functions due to the oxygen supply which happens to the brain. If more oxygen supply happens to brain, there is something called prana. The very subtle energy gets built in the brain, which makes the non-mechanical parts of the brain awaken. So when the non-mechanical parts of the brain is awakened, then if you listen to all the spiritual teachings, directly you become enlightened. See, there are some people whose non-mechanical brain is awakened, but they don't follow spirituality, they become cunning. There are some people try their best to follow the spiritual teachings, but non-mechanical parts of the brains are not awakened. So they remain dumb and struggling seekers. But I tell you, Nirahara Samyama and the Kadka Pudi is essence of my religion. Human beings are not understanding. The subtle grooves of the brain gets awakened by the Nirahara Samyama and Kadka Pudi. It's a right combination. This Nirahara Samyama is the greatest gift given to the human beings. I never ever thought in my life I land on a luck at the age of 35 after becoming an incarnation. But I tell you, one of the biggest luck happened in my life is Kadka Pudi. It is a Sarvaroga Nivarani. Body tiredness goes away. Toxins leave the body. See, the poisons get produced in your body only by the food which has not left your system. Tamil சொல்லுவார், வள்ளுவர் சொல்லுவார், மருந்தென வேண்டாவாம் யாக்கைக்கு அருந்தியது அற்றது போற்றி உணின். In Tamil there is a proverb by a great saint, Tiruvannamalai. He says, you don't need to take any medicine for body if you eat the next meal after confirming the earlier meal has left your body. How can that happen? It can happen only by Kadkapudi and Nirahara. I tell you guys, by next Guru Purnima, I will put at least 1,000 Niraharis in front of society. "1,000 people who don't eat, who just live with a little juice." NSP participants எல்லாம் தெரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க, சாமி சாப்பிடுறத விட்டு ஒரு மாசம் ஆச்சு, சாப்பிடுறதே இல்லை. வெறும் 3 ஜூஸ் தான். காலையில வேப்பலை சாறு, வேப்பலை ஜூஸ், மதியம் ஆரஞ்சு ஜூஸ், ராத்திரி எலுமிச்சம் ஜூஸ், அதுக்கப்புறம் கடுக்காப்பொடி ஒரு ஸ்பூன், ஃபுல் டீஸ்பூன், அவ்வளவுதான். அந்த ஜூஸும் ரொம்ப குடிக்கிறேன்னு நினைக்காதீங்க. ஒரு பிரம்ம கபால ஒண்ணு வச்சிருக்கேன், சாமி எடுத்துட்டு வா, அந்த கபால சைஸ் தான், அளவுதான். இவ்வளவுதான். இந்த சைஸ். காலையில நீம் ஜூஸ், மதியம் ஆரஞ்சு, நைட்டு எலுமிச்சம்பழம், அவ்வளவுதான். கடுக்கா பொடி, அதுக்கப்புறம் நைட் தூங்க போறப்போ முடிஞ்சு போச்சு. என்னுடைய வாழ்க்கையிலேயே 35 வருஷ வாழ்க்கையில என் உடம்போட நான் ஒரு பெஸ்ட் ஃபீலிங்கோட வாழ்றது லாஸ்ட் 1 month தான். அதனால நல்லா புரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க. In my 35 years carrying the body, this last 1 month is the best feeling I have with my body. See, already I am very comfortable as this body is an incarnation body, cooperates and works so dedicated, all that. No pain, no suffering from this body, all that is one side. Whole day feeling best is only last 1 month. So the slogan I wanted to give, new slogan, food is poison, kadkapudi is medicine. Food is the poison, kadkapudi is the nectar. And I am going to make a Shivalinga, 21 feet Shivalinga, completely mixing Navapashana just into Kadkapudi, so that the Abhishekam water anybody drinks will have the effect of that Kadkapudi in their body. Only using Kadkapudi and Navapashana mixing into that. I am going to make a Shivalinga in Tiruvannamalai. So anybody comes to the temple, prasadam is Kadkapudi only. See, 3 days you cannot eat, only then you can have darshan. And Kadkapudi is the prasadam. And any disease can be healed. I tell you, any disease can be healed. Ramakrishna says, keep your head and stomach cool. Both are directly connected. If you take Kadkapudi, there will not be unnecessary load in the stomach. All the small food particles will be cleaned. If that is cleaned, naturally your brain will be cool. The subtle parts of the brain will be awakened. eyes become sharp, stomach becomes clean, the blood becomes pure. We'll start the morning satsang in Bhagavad Gita, 6th chapter, Dhyana Yoga, 20th verse.
Yatro paramate chittam niruddham yoga sevaya yatra chaivatmanatmanam pashyannatmani tushyati yatro paramate chittam niruddham yoga sevaya yatra chaivatmanatmanam pashyannatmani tushyati yatro paramate chittam niruddham yoga sevaya yatra chaivatmanatmanam pashyannatmani tushyati.
Yatra uparamate chittam niruddham yoga sevaya yatra chayeva atmanatmanam pashyannatmani tushyati. Where being filled with the service through the intense action, and exactly where through the reasoning faculty one sees the natural temperament, in himself he becomes fulfilled in his essential nature. Now Bhagavan is taking us completely to a different level. He suddenly opens up a new subject. Yatra uparamate chittam niruddham yoga sevaya. I think first time in Bhagavad Gita is introducing the word sevaya. Still now he has not introduced that word. The 6th chapter he is introducing because he knows only after maturity the concept or the truth of seva can be introduced. It cannot be directly introduced. You need maturity to receive that word, seva. Where being filled with the service through intense action, and exactly where through the reasoning faculty one sees the natural temperament, in himself he becomes fulfilled, established in his essential nature. Yatro baramate chittam niruddham yoga sevaya yatra chaivatmanatmanam pashyannatmani tushyati. Yatra uparamade chittam niruddham yoga sevaya yatra cha eva atmanatmanam pashyannatmani tushyati. Where being filled with the service through intense action, and exactly where through the reasoning faculty one sees the natural temperament, he himself becomes fulfilled in his essential nature. The key word in this verse is sevaya. Bhagavan reveals the important sacred secret take up serving others as a lifestyle through intense action. I tell you, whatever you receive from society will be taken out of you, either voluntarily or forcibly. If you develop the attitude of seva, whatever leaves you, you will not repent for it. You will feel, okay, this is the way life is. I will serve. I will give back. But if you don't develop the attitude of seva, you are going to continuously grudging, cursing, firing, screaming, getting agitated. But that is no way going to stop society taking away from you. It's like a water under the bridge. It is going to flow. If the bridge feels, let me be of a service, I am offering this water to the world, bridge will live happily. If the bridge feels, so much water is being taken away from me, taken away from me, taken away from me, so it will go on be crying, screaming. But the water flowing, water being taken away from the bridge is not going to stop. Please understand, essence of human life is overflowing. The overflowing which overflows, that excess flow, are you going to renounce it gracefully with the attitude of seva, or are you going to wait for the society to steal that from you, rob that from you? That's all. The attitude of seva puts you at home. I tell you, neither capitalism nor communism or socialism can give the right economical solution and wipe out poverty on the planet Earth. Only this verse can give the solution for all the economical problems of the planet Earth. Anything which you can't enjoy, you cannot own. That should be the law. Anything a person can't enjoy, he can't own. If you can enjoy a house, have it. If you can enjoy food, have it. If you can enjoy clothes, have it. Poverty comes to the planet Earth not because what people accumulate, whatever they can enjoy. No. Don't think you are all poor because your neighbor is rich. No. See, our poverty is not because of lack. It is because of block. Our poverty is not because of lack of money. It is block of money. It is black money which is responsible for our poverty. Bhagavan is very clear. I am also very clear. If you are seeing a rich man in your village, in your city, having 10 houses, never feel jealous of him. He is not reason for your poverty. Who is reason for your poverty? But unfortunately, all of us are fighting with the people who are in front of our eyes, having wealth. That is too little. That does not add to poverty. Even if he has built 10 house, somebody. So to build the house, he has paid for the masons. That money is within this country. After the building, that house is rented out, being used by the country people. Finally, what rent comes, he pays the tax, goes back to country. Poverty is not because of the rich people whom you see in front of your eyes. It is because of the money which is hidden away from your eyes. It is not lack of money, it is block of money. So if my vision is heard, I'll suggest, own anything you can enjoy. But you have no right to own which you can't enjoy. Even if you can't enjoy, then what for you are owning? Open it, let go. In the whole world, there are three kinds of people who live like a river, flowing, flowing, flowing. Who live like a pond. May not be flowing, but useful for others. Third category, like a ocean, huge, but not useful to anybody. Nobody can drink. People who are flowing are the middle class people. They make, they spend, they live. Their life is nothing but enriching the society. They are the real givers and people who keep the society alive, current. The middle class people are like a river, flowing, 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 contributing to society, keeping the current alive. They are like river. And rich businessmen are like pond. They are not flowing, but at least they are useful for few people who are living around. You see, whoever lives around the pond, for them it will be useful. A river, it flows all the way to different areas and helps people. Pond, whoever is living around the pond, it will be useful for them. The rich businessmen are like pond. Our suffering is not lacking of anything. It is because of due to blocking of everything. When I use the word seva, when Sri Krishna is using the word seva, I am not even saying give up whatever you have, no. Be useful to society and use the society. Even that is a great seva. If you are just doing your regular job without doing anything illegal, regularly, you are going for your office, you are doing your work, you are performing your profession, you are running your business and happily living, eating, living, that itself is a great service. Society needs immediately people who will live and have what they can enjoy. It is not lacking of something, it is blocking of everything. That is the reason for our poverty. I tell you, the word seva, service, is introduced by Sri Krishna Not even as a sacrifice. See, Bhagavan is not saying, give up your wealth, share with the whole world. No. He is very clear. Be useful to society and use the society. That's enough. That is enough. Nothing else is required. Most of your sufferings are because of blocking the flow, currency, not lacking. Fill your being with the service, with intense action. Then you settle down in peace, joy and enlightenment. Let me move to the next segment of the morning satsang. Question answers. I'll answer your questions.
We have an email from an Inner Awakening graduate. Swamiji, during Inner Awakening, I asked you whether you could mend my relationship with my middle sister. Ever since we were small, I don't know why, but we never got along. It seems as if every day of our childhood, there was some kind of fight or quarrel. Even as we grew up, things did not change. No matter how much I tried, the relationship just could not improve. You would think siblings around mid to late 20s would be mature enough to have a loving relationship, but this was not the case. I could not understand. After your blessings during Inner Awakening, and once I got back home, I went to see my family. Swamiji, the moment I saw my sister, I knew it was a different her. The way she spoke to me, the way I spoke to her, Swamiji, I have never witnessed such a loving conversation between siblings such as that day. I knew it was all you. Ever since I got home, my sister and I have never had an argument. My relationship with her is so lovely now. Thanks so much for your blessings and grace. I am teary typing this letter to you because it meant so much to me. Thank you so much. I know one day you will make both my sisters and parents be open to you. I don't know how and I don't know when, but I know you will. I have a feeling and I know it will happen. Swamiji, I am so grateful to you and I am not able to express. I always think to myself and wonder what trials I had to go through and what actions I had to do in my past life to be attracted to you and to do a program, especially like Inner Awakening. To see a master far from a second, one needs to go through so much in their past lives. But I cannot imagine what one has to go through to have an opportunity to do Inner Awakening, let alone have such a personal one-on-one with you. My deep gratitude to you, Swamiji. Thank you. He also writes, which guru opens himself like that? Grants boons non-stop, listens to the same old questions and problems of people again and again, and has compassion, and rarely even rests the body, just because he feels that yes, it is possible that the individual can raise him or herself. My deep, deep, deep gratitude to you, Swamiji.
The quality of a river is flowing. I tell you, I understand your emotions and I accept your gratitude, but what you are attributing to me as something great is my lifestyle. Please understand, I am not doing some big sacrifice. When I listen to people's same old problems again and again with a deep patience and rarely resting the body, helping the human beings to raise themselves, that makes my inner being rich. Understand, when you are more and more useful to society, you live more and more with inner richness, personality richness. My richness is not this throne or this stick. My richness is the teary eyes I have in front of me. The millions of eyes melts with tears the moment it sees not even the physical form, just the photograph. I know how many thousands, millions in their house, just a casual sight of a photograph. The eyes become teary. Personality melts. And I don't even respond to their love. When they come, I fire them. I behave only like a Shiva. Next. That is my response to their love. But even then, the eyes continue to carry the tears. Heart continues to carry the love. That makes me really rich. My richness is not how many centers I have in how many countries. My richness is in how many hearts I am centered. I tell you guys, be like a river. Establish yourself in millions of hearts by serving, by caring, by sharing, by reaching out. You will have the inner richness of life. Next,
we have a gratitude email from the Samyama participant. I just completed the Samyama in Kodaikanal in Tamil Nadu and have completed the medical results that the doctor had suggested. I want to point out two things that I have noticed. For many years, about 10 years, I have suffered from ovarian cysts. It was extremely painful. Every time I am in Swamiji's presence, the periods would completely stop, whether it is 4 months, 5 months or 1 month. Years ago, when I had done an ultrasound, the doctors noticed 3 or 4 huge ovarian cysts on each ovary. Especially the left ovary had been extremely painful. Now, having done the ultrasound after the Samyama, there was no trace of any cysts. I know for sure this is an end of an extremely painful journey.
Actually, I am a specialist in healing the ovarian cysts. Really. For the same way, for men, the prostate cancer. These two, I have seen in my experience, the moment I put my hand on the head of a person to heal, the energy hits the Mooladhara only. These two diseases, prostate cancer and ovarian cyst, not even one case which I touched is a failure. Not even one patient who came with these two problems. For men, prostate cancer, for women, ovarian cyst. Never, we never failed. Continue, ma.
She also writes, for many years, from when I was about 16 years old, and I am now 40, until before the Samyama, I have suffered from hypoglycemia. This resulted in blood sugar levels going up and down, mood swings, and feelings of weakness continuously. I realized a few days ago that I have had none of these symptoms at all since the beginning of Nirahara Samyama first level. Now, after the Samyama, all symptoms of hypoglycemia are completely gone. There are no words to express the gratitude that I feel for this liberation that Swamiji is giving us. Until I was released back into society, I was not aware how strongly society is brainwashing us with all this nonsense of how we need food, even food that is damaging for our bodies. And most of us are so hypnotized that we buy into it and don't even think twice about it. No more. Enough is enough. I'm totally fed up with this way of living and with being hypnotized by the society. Swamiji has woken me up, and now I feel it is the time that I go out and let the world know. Send them to Swamiji so that they can receive the same blessings. In eternal gratitude for this new awakened path, Sanghavasini from Calgary.
I tell you guys, society really brainwashes you to eat solid food. You are brainwashed. Not only that, even now constantly the peer pressure around the friends, family, relatives. I tell you, the young age I have seen, when the 5th grade is over, there will be a vacation, summer vacation. Teacher will tell, hey, after the school, don't go and join with bad boys. Don't destroy your life. Same way I want to tell you, don't go and join with human beings and destroy your life. Manida Sagavasam Mahanaragavasam. First thing, move out of being a human being. Become a divine being. Then don't allow human beings around you. Tell them, no, we don't live with human beings. Live like gods on the planet Earth. Devatas don't eat. Gods don't eat. They only bless. And it is possible. It is possible. So many thousands of people getting healed from so many diseases just by Samyama. Samyama is not just fasting. It is awakening your energy, which creates whatever you need for your body. Because of that, you don't feel like eating. Samyama, beyond feasting and fasting. It is tuning yourself to sun, so that the prana is awakened in you. It is neither fasting nor feasting, it is easting. Easting yourself with the sun. And I really wanted to go and stand in every street corner and tell people, don't eat. Eat only kadkapudi. Just drink juices. Do not eat any solid food. I tell you, in the beginning, even if you feel you can't give up rice, at least put it in the mixie. Make it like a juice. Rice and rasam. Or rice and curd. Make it like a juice curd rice. Juice rasam. And drink for a few days. Stop giving the job of grinding to your intestine. Let your intestine stop taking the responsibility of digesting solid food just for 1 month. And give kadka pudi every night to increase the oxygen level in the body. I tell you, so much good can be done to your body and mind. Blood becomes pure. More than the blood, the brain gets more oxygen. I give you 100% guarantee you will not have any problem related to sugar, blood pressure, stroke, heart attack, nothing. Just by the kadka pudi. And I am responsible for what I am saying. See, the blood becomes so pure and the arteries, the heart, veins and vessels become so clean, there will not be any fat sediment. So naturally there won't be any pressure, blood pressure, anything. Nirahara is one of the biggest good thing happened. Next question.
We have a very interesting and an amazing news to share with all of you. Last week, during the Malaysia Nithyananda Spurana program, had asked a question to Kala Bhairava during the Akashic reading. He had asked for his diabetes to be cured and also to keep his house safe from bad spirit and bad people. Swamiji in Kala Bhairava Bhava said that there is black magic done in his house and that he will see the Kala Bhairava footprint in the middle of his house and that the black magic will be completely removed. Now this is what the devotee says. When we arrived home yesterday at about 2:45 p.m., we forgot about what was said about the footprints. A little while later, my wife recalled what was said and she started looking around with my sister. I told my wife that if the feet are clean, no footprints may be found. But amazingly, she found a set of footprints right in the middle of the house. The outline of the front of 2 feet, that is 10 toes, can be quite clearly seen from the outline of the footprint. My sister counted the outlines over and over again and it was convinced that it was made by the 2 feet. At the NSP session on 15th of September, when I was told that he, meaning Kala Bhairava, will come to my house and set footprints in the middle of the house, I immediately called my maid not to clean the floor in any way and leave things as it is until we return. My maid told us that the prints were not there when she received my phone call and it had happened that night, as it was said. My wife has protected the footprint by placing the transparent plastic sheet over it and taped the sheet onto the floor as natural air movement will wipe off the print faster. It is as said in the middle of the house, which is a walkway. Funny thing is that the toes point out towards the front door and there are no other prints anywhere else. The loss of clarity of the prints may be due to our little dog running around and my other son who has to walk that path to leave the house for work and return from work. Anyway, from the time of happening and our return to home, it has been more than 2 days. We are amazed at what has happened. We express our deepest gratitude to Kala Bhairava for making us experience this miracle. We know he is always there with us and protecting us constantly. Thank you very much, Swamiji.
It's for Kala Bhairava. We'll start the Nirahara Samyama now. Participants, Nirahara Samyama level 2. Please sit straight. Close your eyes. Visualize. You have become a huge body like Ganesha. Really, really huge. Vishwarupa Ganesha. And fill your body with food like Ganesha. Eat like Ganesha. Large quantity. Fill your body with a large quantity of food. Relax. Slowly, you can open your eyes. Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nithyananda. Thank you.